Hello, 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 you guys. Welcome to She Joy. We are going ahead and looking at this deck and then getting into a reading. I love these cards. I really do. They pick such interesting cards. All right, let's go ahead and get into the message. So, God, what do my viewers need to know right now? What do my viewers need to know right now? What do my viewers need to know when they see this video? God, what do my viewers need to know when they see this video? Okay. Overall energy here is higher self-activation, karma, balance, and justice, and trust divine timing. So, it's interesting, right? So, it could be like a lot of like epiphanies and like, you know, a lot of changes happening at this time that's kind of like forcing you to think outside the box and kind of even to go inside like hermit mode to really figure out what's going on. You could be doing a lot of meditation, a lot of writing, maybe taking a lot of outside time. Or maybe even you've been doing like busy stuff, you know, to keep yourself busy, you know, because that's how you balance, right? And you're learning like, okay, what situations are a part of your karma? Like, you know, what parts are blessings, what parts are lessons, and which ones are blessings and lessons together, because that's the true balance. Because truly, everything is a blessing and a lesson together. You just have to see, you know, the situation as it is and not as you want to perceive it, right? And have faith and trust the process and God and divine timing to you know, make things happen how they're meant to. Now we get into clarification mode. So somebody's wanting to apologize and they're wanting forgiveness. I don't know if this is you or the other person, but somebody's like praying to God, being like, hey God, you know, please bring this person back to me so I can apologize, so I can change, so I can make something work, or, you know, or at least give me an opportunity to communicate with them again, or something like that. So that they can speak their truth, so that they can express themselves, whether this is you or them. Yeah, but there's even still a mask that I'm seeing here, though. So, like, whoever it is, they need to still go inside, whether this is you or them. Still need to go inside and do some work to really clean up your act, so to speak. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a facade going on there. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why growth was this way. So it's like you may think that you were doing more growth than actually were doing, right? And that's crazy because, like, this is a crystal ball reflecting the sun. So it's like, okay, so you thought that you were doing more work and that's why all these changes were happening, when in all actuality, it's like you need clarity. And sometimes change is the clarity that happens to give you growth. Like, if you won't listen to what Spirit's telling you, if you won't listen to other people, then sometimes God has to just, you know, put you in certain positions so that you can really see the reflection of what's happening. Which is, yeah, things are broken. But they can go back together, but you have to remember you're projecting. Like, not to project your traumas onto other people, or not to project your insecurities or what you think and acting like what you think is what really is, when it's really just a reflection of your inner self. Yeah. And so right now, what you've been focusing on is like stability, harmony, and like going with the flow, so that you can truly dive into, you know, life with joy, with hope. And here recently, you could have been definitely thinking about a situation, and memories, times with a certain people or something like that. And you could have like nostalgia with them, which is like maybe you have something of theirs, and you like look at it or think of it or like smell of it or something like that, that kind of like puts you feeling close with them and kind of like ties you together in a sense. Or you feel like that may be what you have left of them or something like that. And sometimes, you know, you feel like maybe that's whenever you visit that nostalgia and those memories, as whenever you're just thinking by yourself. You're like isolating yourself in your room, or like in the living room, or even at work, wherever you're at, just taking that time and being like, dang, like, what's the meaning? You know what I mean? You could feel like you're in lack, or like you're having doubts about your decision making, maybe doubts about the reasons why you did things, doubts about, you know, just doubts about certain things, while being in your feminine energy. Or maybe you see them in their feminine energy, like strong and unlocked. Yeah, but there's something that you're, avoidance is that somebody's avoiding you. Yeah, well, this is a feminine. So one of your feminines, or your feminine, or whoever this is, your feminine is avoiding you. You feel like they're a stalemate, or they feel like you're a stalemate. Somebody's avoiding somebody else because they're trusting their intuition. Somebody is avoiding somebody. Somebody's like, dang, you must not be the one for me, you know? And so they're avoiding the situation. They're like, I'm just not going to deal with that. Or at least not right now. And it could be because of like, you know, they don't want to be fake. They want to, you know, stay true to their beliefs. So in order to deal with that, they had to take distance, you know, and take a time to themselves to get things figured out. You know what I mean? Yeah. And during that time, they're focused on their family, their home, and their commitments. Same as you, I'm guessing. Yeah. Even though you have some confusion and some illusions to like work past. it does look like, you know, you kind of got to fall back in order to spring forward. But anywho, thank you guys for watching. Stay blessed, never stress, with much peace, much power, much love, much light, and of course, much joy. I'll see you guys next time.